All right, we're off to St. Louis. We were just here one night. We went out to dinner. That took up our time. That was good because it was raining and we found a place with a covered patio. You guys ready to go to St. Louis? Pretty soon the rain's gonna stop. That's why we're going south. We're trying to escape the rain. We're gonna get out of here so we can get some warmer weather. We're tired. Sometimes it's tiring just pulling in and leaving the next morning.
I'm not tired.
You're not? You're lucky because I woke up this morning kind of tired. I didn't feel like packing up again.
I'm not tired.
You're not tired? You guys have a good attitude. Well, it's not raining after all, so we're gonna drive into St. Louis and check it out. We love St. Louis. We've been a few times before, so we already have favorite places and everything. We're probably gonna go drive by the Arch first, and the kids will definitely recognize that. Maybe we'll go to the park. Maybe we'll just drive around and sightsee, but we'll probably end up in our favorite neighborhood at our favorite Mexican restaurant for dinner. I know this isn't that nice to say, but this isn't exactly our favorite campground we've ever stayed at. You're parked really close to your neighbor, and also there's no fires allowed. There's no fire pits or anything. It's in a real industrial area. Right when you get out of the campsite, you just see lots and lots of trucks, and you're definitely not in nature. The great thing about this campground, though, is that it's only 10 minutes away from my sister's house in Illinois. So really, we're here to see her. St. Louis is one of the very first places that we came to when we started traveling. That was like over 2 years ago. We didn't even have an RV. We were going in the minivan, and St. Louis was our first destination. We stayed for a couple of weeks and we got to know it as tourists, as explorers really, and we made one of our very first videos. Going up in the Arch was a pretty unique experience. If you haven't done it, you should check out our video that we made going up in the Arch.
What's happening, Linden? Are we in an elevator? Is it like a train or an elevator?
Maybe one out of batteries. You said we're going in a train, Papa.
This is a train.
No, it's not.
It's not? What is it?
It's an elevator.
Oh.
It's a tram.
It's kind of like an elevator.
Say tram.
Are we going to go in the train after it?
No, this is the tram.
Is the train?
Well, it's actually a tram. It's a train that goes up.
Oh. That's so cool.
And we knew that we were only going to go in the Arch once because it was kind of like an advanced parenting thing to do at that time, especially with all these cameras and stuff. So we really had to document it like crazy, and that we did. If you want to experience going up in the Arch, you can just watch our video and you can kind of like in real time experience what it's like to go up in the Arch, and with 3 little kids. That was crazy, going up there with 3 little kids. I'll put a link for the full video below. What I like about St. Louis is it's such a central location, it seems like. I mean, it goes to show we've traveled through St. Louis maybe 4 times, I think, since we've been traveling. I think it would be really cool to be based out of St. Louis because you're close to so many parts. Well, not close, but it's a really good jumping off point for traveling. Picture we had one like that of her before, I think. Maple, you're so sweet.
Where are we going, Linda?
To the Arch.
Have we been to the Arch before?
Yeah.
What shape is the Arch?
Like a half circle, but sideways.
From this angle, it doesn't even look like an arch. It looks just like a giant straight statue. We'll have to do a 360 and walk around it and see how it changes from the different views.
Yeah, you can touch the arch.
I love you, Arch.
Who is strong enough to pick it up?
Mom and Papa, you try.
Look, that airplane's coming pretty close to it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Don't hit it. Be careful, airplane. Wow.
That was a little freaky.
I know, from that angle, it looked like the airplane was gonna go straight into the arch. Oh wow, this is the coolest view right here. You should put the camera right here and look up.
Wow, that is cool. My hat keeps getting blown away.
The wind didn't bother me anyway.
The wind didn't bother you anyway? That was awesome.
That was totally awesome. We came across a wedding, and that's Linden's favorite thing, so we stopped to watch the wedding. They're all walking under the arch, and they're gonna get photos with the big arch in the background. She said, I'm jealous of your guys' coats.
Yeah.
They must be so cold. Linda says, follow the bride.
We can't miss the kiss.
The kiss? Oh. She said, we can't miss the kiss.
You don't want to miss the kiss of the wedding?
You're so romantic.
The way we went 2 years ago. Maple, is this a bridge or a ramp?
A bridge.
A bridge?
Yeah.
Is it going down?
Yeah.
So it's a ramp.
I know. It's a ramp.
It's a ramp, but
Yeah.
it's going over that sidewalk, so it's a bridge.
No, it's a ramp.
It's a ramp.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Could it be both a bridge and a ramp? The kids had such a fun time at the pumpkin patch. Linden decided to walk like a horse all over the pumpkin patch for some reason, so the bottoms of her feet and hands were just like completely dirty. But she got really worn out. That was great. She fell asleep when she got back in the car.
Just have to roll up my sleeves.
What are we being?
A horse. Come on, let's go. First, I'm galloping, and then I'm trotting.
Oh, good trot. You totally trotted.
Come on, Pop. Let's go.
There was a big corn maze. I had never been in a corn maze before. It was a little bit freaky for me because I've seen scary movies involving corn, so it was spooky for me, but the kids thought it was just a ton of fun.
Look, there's a choice.
Which way should we go, guys?
Mom, the corn doesn't look freaky to me.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
Well, you're brave.
Corn doesn't look freaky to me.
Good, Olive.
The corn doesn't look freaky to you? What?
Look.
You figured it out. You figured out the corn maze.
And next to the big corn maze was a small maze of haystacks, and you could see over the haystack. So if you were too scared to be lost in the corn maze, you could opt for the haystack maze. And that was cool because the kids kind of got the idea of what the corn maze was by looking at the haystack maze. Also, they could get on top of the haystacks and run around on top of the haystack. So that was a lot of fun too.
What did you find, Maple?
Dead end, Olive. Look, Olive's just gonna climb over.
Nothing, yeah. Dead ends can't stop Olive.
You got it, girl. There was a petting zoo, which was probably the biggest hit. There were lots of goats and baby goats and a couple of cows and a bunch of pigs. We bought carrots in little baggies, and the kids all got to feed the animals and touch them and stuff, and that was a ton of fun. Especially for Olive, she was just so delighted. She would put her little hand out, like you're supposed to put your hand flat, and then the little goat would stick its tongue out and tickle her hand, and she just like couldn't stop giggling. She thought it was the funnest thing ever she's ever done in her whole life. So that was totally a blast.
Good girl.
I think that goat's really hungry.
The kids ate popcorn, they rolled around in the hay, and we got a bunch of really cute photos because, you know, at pumpkin patches they set up the pumpkins and they make perfect photo ops. So we got all the cousins together, so we were able to get a photo with all the cousins, and that was pretty special because the youngest cousin is only 6 months old. Maple held her, and Maple did a really good job. I think that's the first time she's held a baby. It was so great to see my sister.
Wow.
Maple!